tried to offer me
Oh
money,
yeah,
and then
I chased you down for the
and
AMA. Is that right, Anime?
you
Please
invited me
do an
to the
AMA.
group. You invited me to the group. You said, "Hey, Doshi, this is my
Anime.
friend
Because
You
you're
Torres
were
and
fucking
Anime."
begging for an
hounding me.
AMA.
You were
Which is
hounding
what
me.
you do.
You were fucking
Literally, when
hounding me,
anyone
bro.
has any project that they start
dumped her
shilling,
bag because
you
she
reach
didn't
out
want
to
us to
them
do
and
an
ask
AMA.
for the dev's information so that you
Bro,
can
you
reach
dumped
out
your
to
bag
them
on day
and try to
one.
get an AMA with them. And if they
So this
say
is
yes,
basically
you
some
are
this is
out.
basically some this is basically some Doshi shit. Like
It's
this
some
what I'm
weird
getting.
fucking shit. He's
No,
a fucking
it's more than
weirdo.
that,
This shit
bro.
got
It's
nothing to do
everybody
with
in
me,
I'm
bro.
Saitama is sick of these
He's a
fucking.
fucking
I'm
weirdo.
getting inbox from a lot of I'm getting DM from a lot of
Again, as
motherfuckers telling me
interesting
shut
as
it
this
down.
In
is,
my
It's like
opinion, this has
very
nothing to do with
inboxy.
Doshi.
It needs to be behind the scenes, guys.
Yo,
I'm
bro,
this,
yo,
this
hold
discussing
on,
is
with
time out. Yo,
it,
Doshi
can I
Cub
speak? Yo,
Shaman, which
Shaka,
is
can I
a
Y'all
speak?
do your
project working
thing,
on
and we'll do
Shaka,
our
can I
Saitama
thing.
speak,
in
bro?
a
go everybody. Like I said, chocolate going. Hey, the bouncer has bounced.
All right, so handle that shit behind closed doors. This shit personal. This ain't got nothing to do with none of these projects. You know, like get it together. But for you guys to be throwing cheap shots on Twitter and discrediting people's projects, and you haven't even done your research, looked into them like we usually do. Like, let's get back to the basics. So, yeah, we could shut this shit down.
And first off,
Yo,
the answer. I don't feel guilty about shit I do. My name is clean as a motherfucking whistle.
And so is me
That,
and Torres's.
Yo,
So
hey,
stop it with your shit.
if I may, please, because I still haven't got a chance to talk, man. For real, like if you notice, the past 48 to 72 hours, there's been a lot of shit being thrown at me and Anime, right? Either subliminally, and then today it got been directly. You will not see not one response from me. Anime, I told him to chill out. He got tight because his name was getting brought up. I said, yo, bro, fall back, pay no mind. Because typically, if I was in my regular Torres fashion, I would have went back and forth. But for the betterment of the projects and for the betterment of Saitama, I said nothing. I have not. You will not see one response back in the past 3 days. All I've been doing is focusing on the projects that I've been doing. Right. I reiterate, every single project that we shill and we get paid for, our sole intention initially is to ensure that all these folks go through the proper channels to be able to get on Saitamask. If y'all don't believe it, y'all can ask Rhea. Who is Rhea? That is Russ's personal assistant, right? You acting like we don't got direct lines to Russ and these folks that we make sure have behind the scenes. We don't brag about it because it's not our prerogative. I don't do it so I can get a merit badge and get accolades. I do it because for the benefit of Saitama. Do you know how beneficial it would be to get 5 more projects on Saitamask to assist us with liquidity, to be able to help us with reflections from buy and sells on these projects instead of going to Uniswap or BSC or anything else, whatever the case may be, any other fucking swap there is? Why not have them go directly on Saitamask? That's what we do. So contrary to everybody's thinking, oh, and not only that, but then also, oh, the new shit coin of the week. Yo, do me a favor. Can y'all please do me a favor? If there's a shit coin that me and Anime have shilled, please post it on top right now. Just do me a favor. I will appreciate that. Because respectfully, not one project that we've done has scammed, has rug pulled, or has been a honeypot by any means. Some of them may not have been successful. That's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? I cannot dictate the market, nor can I dictate what people want to buy. All I could do, at Anime, we could utilize our platform to educate people to see if the investment they want to deem it sound enough for them to want to invest in. And then today, Faltron's gonna jump out the window and start talking mad shit about viral. Like, first of all, like, he has no idea what's going on with that project. We invited him to come in. You know what I'm saying? And then to go back and say that and then to go back and all the claims that was said today about me, none of them were legit. If y'all listen to those, since y'all been into the beginning, none of them were accurate. I asked for receipts, I asked for screenshots, I asked for numbers, and nothing is there. I didn't go back and forth. I didn't jump out the window and be negative. I shut the hell up. You know why? Because I'm busy getting to the bag, and I'm doing shit behind the scenes. Can't nobody ask my loyalty when it comes to Saitama. I do more with Saitama on my left pinky than most of y'all do in your whole life. So don't even ever. I'm not the rest of these other people that built their name on Saitama and then all of a sudden gonna make their own community, make their own YouTube and forget about us. I've never wavered. So if anybody got an issue with me, talk to me directly. Because everything that I do, I start off every AMA with, my name is Torres 1PR. Everybody knows I am a huge advocate of Saitama. My main goal is community unity. You know how much shit I do behind the scenes? I don't talk about it. I don't have to. If Rush know how I give it up, if Michael Thompson know how I give it up, if Aaron Elon know how I give it up, that's all the fuck that matters. Everybody else speculating in the background, you little minions, I can say whatever y'all want because y'all don't know what goes down. Trust. You think I don't have communications with Rush? You think you don't entrust certain shit in me? There's mad shit that I know. I don't see nothing. Fucking NDA, come behind closed doors. I don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody here that has a problem, oh, y'all selling too many coins, so what? You know what it means? Y'all, to me, you know what that sound like where I come from? That's pocket checking. That's what females do. If you worried about another man and how he gets his revenue, whatever, that's some bitch shit. Why are you pocket checking how I get my money? Acting like this is what I needed. I was lit way before Saitama was in the picture. I don't need crypto. So what are we talking about here? All I asked was tell me projects that we've been associated with that has been a scam, a rug pull, or a honeypot. Let me know. Let us know. Because if we were so terrible and if our AMAs are so bad, then why do we have so many projects continuously, not just asking them to 30 days, but then also to retain us for longer? Why? Because we charge less than everybody else and we do a better job. So why are you hating on how we give it up? I don't understand it. Don't make no sense to me. I've said nothing to nobody. I've said nothing to nobody. All I'm trying to do is better myself in the space, educate myself, learn more about crypto and DeFi, NFTs, and other projects, and utilize my platform to let others make a sound decision. And while I'm doing that, I always figure out an innovative way to incorporate Saitama in some capacity. And I don't do it, like I said, for a merit badge accolades. I do it because I love the community. I'm not telling people, yo, sell your Saitama and chase this green candle. On the contrary, diversify your portfolio. Russ would say the same shit. So what are we saying right now? I'm on the defensive. I didn't start none of this shit. I didn't bring it up. I didn't even comment back to the shit that Facha been talking about for the past 3 days. I've not said one thing. On the contrary, I've been like, yo, stand down, leave it alone, don't say nothing. I'm the one that texted you, bro. I didn't take it to the public forum like y'all did. So what are we talking about? If you really cared about the community, bro, you wouldn't have took it the way you did. So what are you talking about? This shit is this shit is mad counterproductive. All the weeks that we've been working as a collective with TMC making these Zoom calls and trying to unify us and have these chats, and then you're gonna do some shit like that that's counterproductive to the community? What are you doing, bro? You're a community builder, but you're fucking you're
No. What you're doing is you're
bro.
siphoning money off the backs of
No,
Saitama.
we're
You know,
not,
you guys
man.
are not fucking holders. You haven't been here that long. You're siphoning money
I'm not a
off. You're
holder.
pretending like you're pillars of the fucking community, but you're fucking just taking money out of the fucking charts of Saitama.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a fucking fact, bro. Everybody knows that. People fucking DM me about it all the fucking time, every day. Dude, it's just always something. It's so
And
fucking
people
tiring,
DM
bro.
us
You guys do
also
good
that
at
we
the
don't
were
AMAs,
understand.
we
but
supposed
you
to
don't need
were
to
we supposed
pretend
to
like
attack
you're
you? Hold on.
People
but you guys
DM us
pretend like
also.
you're a part, like you know that you're fucking around and down,
Dude, what
but that's just not the
hold on.
case.
So
I've
since
been
I haven't
defending
been
you this
here
whole
since
time.
June, I'm not able to be here.
No,
A
you
lot
can
of
be
people
here, but
a
like,
lot of
bro,
people DM
you've
me
been
This
too
is
fucking
and say
selling
that
off
tacky.
you're a
your
fucking
Saitama, bro.
culture,
Yeah.
Don't act like you haven't. You know?
and I still show Saitama and always will. And a lot of people
Yeah,
DM
but
me
you don't
also
have like
thanking
you
me.
don't really have any. So why shill it? Like you're
I have
shilling
a
the other
couple trillion.
project.
I have a couple trillion Saitama, brother.
I have 2.5 trillion Saitama. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm
He's a
sorry
weirdo, bro.
I'm
He's a
sorry
weirdo.
that my 2.5 trillion may not be to whatever you hold because I didn't get in fucking June. I got in late when we're 95% down. And I'm still not bitching, bro. I'm still buying more. What the fuck
Right.
are you talking about? What do you mean right? Right
So
Right.
is
so
right.
but
It's facts. My 2.5 million might not be a lot to yours, but remember, I'll probably
you
pay
you
like
guys are
10 times
making
multiple.
money hand over fucking fist, bro.
Why are you worried
Like,
about what we getting
don't
though,
you know?
bro? Why are
Okay,
you
you got
worried though? Why are
2.5
you
trillion,
worried?
which is about what 18 grand at this point, 20
Sure.
grand maybe. But you're
Sure.
making fucking 20 grand a fucking 20-30 grand a month. Like, I
First
mean,
of all, you don't
like
know you don't know what we're getting in a
Yeah.
month.
invest
And
back
even if
in
you
like the
did,
rest of us
why are
do.
you
Like,
worried about
That
Yeah.
shit is tacky. We're
It's
not
tacky.
pocket checking. Shark, shut this shit the fuck down. This is
Yeah.
dumb. Y'all need to handle that shit in the DMs because that sounds real personal. I ain't gonna lie, the posts that I seen, I was a little upset about them because I too agree that they should have been handled a little bit better. You guys going after projects that has nothing to do with projects. Whatever you guys have going on behind closed doors, handle that behind closed doors. Do not bring projects in it. Do not bring communities in it. Community. If you are taking your money, if you are liquidating from your good projects to invest in other projects and they happen to the chart drops, like you have to educate yourself a little bit better in this space. That means, yeah, you're not properly educating yourself, you're not properly diversifying yourself. So if you can't do it, like sit it out. You don't have to be a part of every launch. Like why are we inboxing each other and keeping up mess? Like get it together.
I do want to. I want to say something real quick. Um, I think as much as this should have been done behind closed doors, due to the space being opened and it being talked about, and I'm on no one's side, but there's been slandering on both sides, and there's basically 500 people in here, right? You can't just open a space, allow people to slander each other, and then shut it down and not allow them to defend themselves. In my eyes, and again, it's just my opinion, that's kind of
It's
fucked up,
really,
right?
it's
Because
really just corny as fuck. Listen, every
Oh, hold on.
project.
Who didn't let nobody defend themselves?
Real quick,
wait, wait a
Trevor,
second.
Trevor, shut up, nah, real quick,
Trevor, I
real
feel
quick,
like you came in like in the
Yeah.
in the dead middle,
yo,
like
real
towards
quick,
the end of
guys,
I've
real
everything.
been
quick.
here
So
since
So who
I've been here since the
who didn't
minute
get to defend
Shaka opened
themselves?
it. They're not finished talking.
He's talking about me. At
So
the end of the day, listen. Every project that we have ever worked with, any of you can go ask any of those developers if we've ever pump and dumped their project. I guarantee you all of them will say we've done amazing work and we've been rehired by a lot of them twice already. So at the end of the day, I ain't with this fake fucking childish shit. I support Saitama every fucking day. We have about 5 tokens that I personally have gave the application to, sent the email with Torres that are going to get listed on Saitamask in the future. So I don't want to hear anything anymore. I've built my life from a recovering addict. I have 17 months clean. I got all negativity out of my fucking life. I have a newborn fucking son here in my hands right now. I'm not with it. If you don't support me, unfucking follow me. Period.
All right. Well, like I said, anybody else that didn't get to defend themselves? 'Cause I believe that we
No,
all defended ourselves, and that was the whole reason of me bringing this up. Everything that came after that, it basically exposed itself. Like
I
everything.
just want to. I just want to let it. Chuck, I'm
No, you
sorry,
good,
brother.
bro.
I just want to. I just want to let it be known that while I appreciate you for giving me the floor, and I know you got the opposition in here. They're gonna YouTube it. They're gonna make it into a spectacle because, for the record, all you people down here right now that are anti-Saitama here to record, put it on YouTube. You're corny because you guys can't make up your own content, so you have to come to us and then make it a shit show so I can get your subscribers and your views up. You're super whack. That has never changed. Y'all still corny. But the bigger thing is at hand, folks. I want to let it be known very crystal clear for every 452 people in the room. I did not initiate this. If you want to go back and look at my timeline for the past week and look at the other folks' timeline, I have not said not one thing, nor have I said anything negative, pessimistic, have I said anything of the sort. On the contrary, what I've done is try to mitigate this by not even getting involved. And y'all could check my timeline and you could check other people's timeline. All right. At the end of the day, people was hating because now we're shilling a project, you know what I'm saying? A said project. I'm not gonna shill it now, but y'all know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? And why try to like voluntarily hurt a project and try to hurt people's pockets for something that could be deemed personal, bro? At the end of the day, we did nothing wrong. And for another grown man to worry about what another grown man makes and pocket checking, what part of the game is that, bro? I don't care what Shaka makes. I don't care what anime makes. I don't care what Coke Zero makes. It's not my prerogative, yo. I didn't come over here. I came over here literally just to when this shit was going on, I text Fauci. I'm like, yo, bro, if you got something to say, you got my number. At the end of the day, you know why I'm not like mad? Because I'm more disappointed. And disappoint to me hurts more than anger because anger is temporary. I'm disappointed because I thought Faltron was my people's. Like we spoke regularly, we FaceTime regularly, we talk regularly. We're on several group chats. So for him to jump out the window and then start attacking me and start attacking my brother Anime when we all supposed to be cool, when for the past 4 to 6 months we've been fighting flood against these clowns that are in here recording, and all of a sudden we're gonna turn on what? Because y'all think we're doing something towards DeFi, not knowing that we just helped out 5 projects potentially get listed on Saitamask and they're going through the vetting process as we speak. Nobody knows that. No one has to know that because again, I didn't do it for accolades. I'll do it because I love Saitama. Every AMA that we do is recorded, and the first 30 seconds is always saying how we are big Saitama advocates and we're looking for people to continue to invest and better and for the betterment of Saitama. You're never gonna see me be like, oh yo, shout out to the whole Torres PR community. But how about all these other fucking educators and YouTubers and stuff like that? Why don't y'all ostracize them and pick on them, right? For making up their own community, their own sub communities under Saitama. I never turn my back. Look at my profile pic. Why, out of all people, why did Russ tell me to go to LA so I could help out with the King Combs event? Out of 360,000 Wolfpack, why me? So I'm right now. I'm gonna leave it at this, and y'all could say whatever y'all want. Don't anybody ever in this room, either pro Saitama or anti Saitama, don't ever question my integrity towards Saitama. Never, because like I said, the moves I make behind the scenes and the type of stuff I'm trying to bring to the Wolfpack, I do more in one pinky, behind the back, blindfolded than most of y'all could fathom. So don't ever disrespect me and talk about what I'm not doing. All these people all DMing Faltron, letting him know all about us. Y'all corny. If y'all got something to say, yo, say it to my face. Say it in the space. DM me. Gotta go behind back on that's some real bitches.
Yeah,
That's a
like I
real
said,
corny shit.
that's I tried to end everything early. As far as in the conversation, I'm gonna my DM is blown up, so I'm gonna do what I thought I was supposed to do earlier. As soon as I got in here, I said all this shit is personal. All I want to say for me is my wallet is the same wallet that I use that every project has. They can check my resume, they can check my history, see if I dump, they can see if I even sold my Saitama. Guess what they say? Everything is there. So I don't dump on any project that I push. I'm still holding projects. Most of the projects that I've been involved with are going on Saitamask. Impact XP. Guess what? Where is it at? Saitamask. Charity. Guess what? It just got listed for Saitamask.